Good morning, Tracey. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm good.
Just good. Here you are with this gigantic, oh my God, the book that people are going to be reading. You've got a production coming. I mean, it should be, I'm fantastic and I want to share it with the world.
Right. You're right. I am fantastic. You are correct.
You've put something together here that I'll bet you that nobody 10, 15, 20 years ago would have predicted. And yet here it comes. It's flowed through you. And now it's reaching us as viewers as well as readers.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think it's just luck and, being in the right place at the right time, kind of, that has gotten me to where I am with this particular story.
Being in the right place at the right time. Now you have my attention in the way that because I mean, as a writer, so many writers are, they're told no, but now they're saying yes to you, and here it comes. Pirates and mermaids, and the one thing that's always been fascinating is that we love the bad boys and we love the bad girls as well. What is it when they get together like that, the pirates and the mermaids?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's definitely a popular pairing. I have learned pirates and mermaids. I think, a lot of kids really, really love pirates. They love this idea of, like the kind of traditional swashbuckling pirate. They love how pirates say arg and grr and that sort of thing. And they also love the fantasy of a mermaid and mermaids being these creatures that can really do anything they want, right, under the sea. So they seem like a really good pairing because, of course, they both live out on the ocean. But what I tried to do with Mermaid and Pirate was kind of introduce the idea that, yes, they both love the ocean. They live out on the ocean, but they really do come from two different worlds. So you have Mermaid who has her own language, right? She has this sort of watery language, and Pirate has his own language. And what happens when the two of them come together and cannot quite communicate? Even though they find themselves in a difficult position together, what happens? That's really what I was going for.
How did you create those two personalities? Because did you bring them together as a collaboration right on the spot, or did you write out each part and then figure out a way where the editor could do that?
So, funny enough, I tend to have a lot of toys in my office, and I switch out my toys all the time, and have different toys around because I have so many that I can't have them all in the office all at the same time because my office is kind of small. So one day I actually had a stuffed mermaid and a stuffed pirate on the chair in my office, on an armchair in my office. And I looked at them and I thought to myself, I wonder what would happen if the two of them had to try to communicate. And it occurred to me almost immediately that they would not have the same language. So that's actually how the story started. It started with two stuffies on my armchair in my office. So I had the two of them immediately from the very beginning. And then it was just working out, what kind of problems would these two have together? What kind of trouble could these two creatures get into over the course of the story? So it was a matter of figuring out all of the little scrapes they could get into, but also the funnest part for me was figuring out their language and how they try to communicate with each other and how it just does not work ever because they don't speak the same tongue.